Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I thought I'd just do this really quick. Get ready with me because I'm just about to head out of town. I'm joking. I'm going to Tulum, and so yeah, I just thought I'd do it. Get ready with me, and just I really just felt like I wanted to talk really. Oh, that's as high as it goes. Does this go any higher? Oh, praise Jesus. Okay. Love that. So yeah, I've done my base, just putting on the rest of just kind of like a natural look. But trying to do as minimal makeup as possible. So yeah, but guys, I'm in Mexico. What the heck? People outside. I'm in Mexico, guys. And the story of how I came to get to Mexico is actually so insane. Yeah, so if you've been following my Instagram for like around nearly 2 years, you'll know that I went to watch a TV show with my friends one summer and I won a holiday. It's kind of crazy, but it also is not, because the week prior I went to watch that same show and I was like, oh, I really want to win a holiday. Yeah, so basically what happened is when we were queuing up to watch the show, people that were working on the show were going around the audience, was like, who wants to take part in, the competition part of our show where you potentially sing with Becky Hill? And I was like, I'm doing it. So I'm doing it. Put my name forward. Eventually went to sit in with the audience, and then during midway of the show we went to the people that were selected, the people that went, put themselves forward, went in the back, and we were kind of going, they were helping us go through what was going to happen and how we were going to potentially go on stage and stuff. And so the first round was say why you should win this holiday, and so turn by turn each of us was on this conveyor belt thing, and we went across. We had 7 seconds to say why we should be on the show or why we should win the holiday. And so different people said one thing. Someone was like, oh, because Mo, we're from the same area, or I can do this, I won this, or I look, blah, blah, blah. It's just different random things. And I just was like, okay, I have a joke. The joke basically was, how do you find Will Smith in the snow? And the punchline is, what is it again? You look for Fresh Prince. That was the joke. How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
I don't know.
You look for Fresh Prince. But anyway, back to the story. It chose me and this other guy called Junaid. He's so funny. So they both chose us to then go to the next round. Anyway, so as the show was going on, me and Junaid went backstage to learn Becky Hill's song, who was performing that day. So Becky Hill, the incredible British artist, was performing her music on the show. And so as well as that, she was singing and singing with us to help us win the holiday. Anyway, so we went backstage, bearing in mind, I didn't even know the song, and I had just under an hour to learn the song and sing my part and blah, blah, blah. It was wild. And so yeah, we're backstage learning the song, and it was mad. We finished learning the song. I need to keep doing my makeup. Guys, I struggle to talk and do things at the same time. So yeah, we were rehearsing the song, and when it came time for us to go on stage, we went on stage, and in front of an audience, a few hundred people in the audience, the crew, that was a lot of people on the crew. Oh my gosh. If you've never been able to see a TV show before, there's so many people behind the camera, aside from the audience, that are there. You have the artists or celebs, agency or their entourage just chilling in the back. So there's so many people, cameramen, whatever. Anyway, so it came the time that I was going to be on the show, and I might insert some footage and clips on here, but it was honestly so wild. Was there on stage, and then so anyway, came to the time that I was singing, and the time that it came to my part to sing, and then I sang, and Guys, it was insane. I still can't believe like that happened. Like even when I was singing, what was so wild, and I don't say this to sound like I'm the most like amazing performer, or like I know what I'm doing, or like I'm big-headed in any kind of way, but like I didn't feel nervous at all, and it was so wild. Like I was so surprised. I'm so surprised how I wasn't nervous. I think because I love singing, so singing on stage for me was like just something I've always done in my room, like behind closed doors. And so to do it on a stage, or to do it in front of people, like I love it. Was so much fun. Like I really, really, really enjoyed it. And so yeah, that was that. I sang, and then after I sang, and after we both sang, me and Junaid, it was then up to David Walliams, the if you don't know who David Walliams is, the Britain's Got Talent judge, one of the Britain's Got Talent judges. He was there on the show, because the show is also a chat show amongst, you know, other than the fact that we were singing and stuff. He had the deciding vote of like who should win the holiday. And yeah, and actually before that, they asked us like, kind of like fight for yourself, fight for the reason why you should sing, why you should win. And then it was like, we were singing, and Junaid was singing, I want to go to the beach, I want to go to the beach. And I was singing, I want to go to the beach. Like we were all just, it was just so wild. It was so wild. And then after all that craziness, David Williams gave me the holiday.
I'm giving the prize for Tricia!
I won the holiday, guys. And fast forward to almost 2 years later, I'm at the beach. I wanted to go to the beach, and that is what I got. I wanted. But anyway, moral of the story is, guys, if you want something, speak it into existence. I know we live in a world now where everyone is saying manifestation and manifest things, and yes, this is all true, but this is something that I mean, as a Christian, I've known for the longest time to speak things into existence. Like the Bible is littered with scriptures and things that constantly encourage us to use words and the power of our words and speaking life into things. And so, yeah, like honestly, it's really so true. Like if I didn't see the show the week before and know that we're going to have a holiday giveaway thing, and if I didn't do that, and if I wasn't in the audience and I spoke with my words, like I want to win the holiday, I wouldn't have won the holiday, you know? And so do it. If there's an opportunity where you can win something, I highly recommend it. It will happen. It will happen. Yeah, it's possible. It's doable. And yeah. But yeah, guys, that's basically the story of how I made it to Mexico, really. And I can't believe it. I'm still just like in shock. Yeah, I was speaking to someone earlier and I was like, yeah, like I got this because I won a holiday. Every time I say like, yeah, because I won this holiday, I'm going to Mexico, they're like, whoa. Like, and I forget that it's actually a big deal. I want to encourage people to know that like, there is power in your words. Like you have the power to receive good things, receive positive things if you speak positively. I grew up in an African household where my mom didn't want me and my siblings, to say anything negative towards each other, even the word stupid, even like you're this, you're crazy, like none of that was ever on our lips. Like I remember there was one time this girl said the word crazy towards me. I even struggled to say it, like to receive it. I'm not crazy, just know. I went to my mom, I was like, Mom, this person said I'm crazy. And she went to this person and was like, don't you ever call my daughter crazy. And so yeah, and like honestly, it's one of the most beautiful things that a parent could do. I don't know how I'm going on this long tangent, but that's one of the most beautiful things that a parent can do, to just speak good things, like train your child to go and to grow up in the right way, train your child in the right way, because they won't depart from it. And so yeah, it's really just important, not just like children, but us as well. Like as kids, yes, we're developing and there's so many things that are like being formed as we're growing, but like even as humans, we can also change our mindset and change how we view ourselves. Because I don't know for you guys, but for me, like there's so many things that I'm struggling with in my life right now, being a 27-year-old, but because of what happened when I was like 12, 13, it's like still, it can sometimes still be with me and carry, and like it can be carried with me. So yeah, encourage you guys, speak positively on yourself, about people, about situations. It's gonna be hard, it's not easy, especially if you're constantly in an environment that people just speak negatively. But just try, keep pushing. You never know what can come from just being positive and speaking life. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna put my wig on. That is it for my get ready with me. It's very short, but that was also the story of how I won the holiday. It's so wild. I still just can't believe it. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. See you guys in my next one.